Yeah, loads of light fans here now. I'll show you Tresley House. Give me a second. There's demolition of the first van. There's a big skip outside as well.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's show. You've just been watching a little clip that I've been up to today, and yeah, you probably see that later if you remember. I'll probably throw it out later in members. Also, I threw something out for the members before as well, so hopefully people have seen that. All the members, excellent. Nice to see everyone coming in. It's excellent to see you. I'm back in the studio. Well, back in the studio, not downstairs. Yeah, new picture here. That's another location I did recently. And yeah, been busy. Taylor's Urban Explorer. You right, mate? How's it going? Just is that you behind? Yeah, it's me. Yeah, it's me taking a little selfie basically. So that's okay. Yeah, the trike video. Yeah, it's just wicked. I like my vehicles and that. Oh, we've got our first guest in. I'll introduce Mr. Volt.
Hello. How are you doing?
Not too bad. Oh,
to my friend Will Smith. Eating pasta.
Yeah. What you been up to, Matt? You been all right?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Let me just let the doggy out. Go on, yeah, just haven't been up to much today. Just sitting in the house doing some editing. Oh, let me clear some of this shit out from underneath my desk. There we are. And I'm prepared now. Let's change this graphic. Try something else.
Steve's there as well. Excellent. Nice to see you in, mate.
Oh, what's that one then?
Yeah, basically, I was being busy with my mum and stuff, taking her to an appointment today. So on the way back, I've seen this place open that I've had my eye on for ages, so that's what you've seen. Pardon me. Yeah, the door was open, see the opportunity, just take it. The video will be going out to the members first, and obviously, and stuff like that. But I thought I'll give you all a sneak teaser. Also, can I say sorry to the members on that video I just threw out today? I forgot to put on at the end to continue. But yeah, you all know what I'm talking about if you see the video put out today. But yeah, that's video is this one here. So we actually got in there, Matt. Yeah, that's the.
No, it was good. It was good going. Like, I mean, you had them completely blindsided. Like, you know, and they, you know, you were standing there and the guy was just walking out, and you were just right behind him. Like, it was great.
Oh,
I liked that.
You mean that today? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's more to that video as well. I'm not showing too much. That'll be coming out as well. But yeah, see the opportunity, take it. Why not?
Absolutely, mate. An open doors is an invitation.
Yeah. Didn't say no one ain't allowed in or nothing, did it? So.
No.
Yeah.
Why not?
You know, I had a talk with one of them who were like, yeah, didn't know what's what, and yeah, I'm like, just not saying too much about the video. It's funny anyway. Yeah. Abandoned landscapes in the house there. Seen him somewhere. Excellent. I see it in, mate.
It's funny you did that one where you sort of sneaked in, but we sneaked into Trago Mills, which is like this big. I don't know how to describe it. It's like Alton Towers, but instead of rides, they've got a couple of rides. Instead of rides, it's mostly like a big, massive warehouse department store, but it's built like Alton Towers with towers and shit like that, you know. And it's like, what's this? An amusement park for people to shop at, you know. But anyway, we went there.
Was that near Northwest, up near Northwest somewhere, just off the motorway?
No, it's Cornwall. This was.
Right. There's one of them like up just off the Northwest motorway.
There is one up north, I think, because they've got a few around the country, but there's two down south, and I'm not sure which one. The one that's up north, yeah. But I don't know if they've all got amusements in them as well. But anyway, we were wandering around, and there was a bloke on the roof. And we'd already been like we'd taken their boats out on the lake, which, you know, like without their permission. So we were like pedal boating, like, you know, little pedlos, swans they were, and we'd done all this sort of stuff. And this bloke goes, "Yeah, you all right?" We're like, "Yeah, you know, just walking around, like, you know." And the thing is, because there's people going to the shops there, you know, we weren't that far off the sort of track. But a couple of minutes later, we found our way into. We had to climb over some walls, and we found our way into like death slides. And apparently, his bosses were saying, "Did you see them people who got in here and done this bloody? They've done a video of like them being in there." And he's like, "Oh yeah, I saw him." And they were like, "How the fuck? How did they get in there?" And apparently they were grilling him over how we got in, and he was like, "Well, I saw them there, but they weren't inside at the time I saw them. They were outside, you know." It was like, yeah.
Yes, Chris. Yeah, Chris. Nice to see you in, mate.
Yeah. So yeah, it's always good to sneak in like around people and like, yeah. We did quite a fair bit of that. We got into a closing down amusement park, and there were people in there, but I walked around. I didn't see a single soul, like, you know.
Yeah, that's it. Like the buildings, though, we do them before they get demolished or change into something before they're gone. Document the history.
What do you think they're doing at that place then? Are they actually getting ready to demo it?
which one? Is this one behind me or the
The
one
one you went in,
sneaker?
sneaked in, like, yeah.
Uh,
Because we were going to do that, if you remember, but
yeah. Apparently, the guy I was speaking to says they don't tell him nothing, and they probably just clean it out and leave it for another 10 years. Well, he don't know nothing. He said, but yeah,
oh dear.
that's the place. Yeah, so you know
That
the
is it.
location. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I broke my feet that night, didn't I? So that was called off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got footage of this Trago Mills. I could show it to you if you want.
The one in Wales is massive.
Yeah, they are pretty big places. Like, I mean, you walk around these, it's a huge sort of complex, but some areas are amusements, some area is a zoo, and then the rest of it is like it's like a big bloody department store. That's all you can describe it as. I mean, it's got everything: carpets, electrical, and it's got all that sort of stuff. But it's done with a sort of theme park atmosphere. So you step out of the department store and you've got ice creams, hot dogs, and all sorts of food
Yeah.
vendors and stuff like that. Done as if you were in like Alton Towers. But I'll just see if I can find this footage now. I have got it. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, something about an avatar getting fired twice.
Avatar.
I wonder where that is.
Avatar.
Abattoir. No,
Abattoir.
abattoir.
Toir.
I wonder where that is. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't. Yeah, but being busy over the weekend, and just got to show you this. How bad this is. Just pull me. It's probably gone down a bit now.
What
Yeah.
did you do there then?
Climbing. Believe it or not, got a little bit stuck. Yeah. My mate had to help us dragged me over the wall, basically. Members can see that. That's out on the members today. I put that one out. But yeah, that was another good video. Need to do get that sorted out and throw it out.
Yeah.
Because it's got to be good. That full of history. That place as well.
I've got a video for you if you want to show what Flambards looks like to give people a better idea.
Is that what popped up then?
Yeah.
Yep. No worries.
I can't press play until that's it. Yeah, there you go. So it's like lakes, and you can see all the buildings have got like little castle bits on them and things like that. And then there's loads of car parks, but all of that warehouse is like it's like a shopping center. It's the size of a shopping center, But then as we turn around, you'll see amusement park. Then you've got little lakes with boats and things like that, and there's a model railway with a steam engine. There's the steam engine. Look, going through.
Oh yeah, it's going in it, actually moving.
Yeah. So although most of the park was closed, the steam engine was still open. So somebody said it was closed. It was closing down, but it's just closed down for winter. Apparently, they will be opening up the other attractions during the summer. So it wasn't technically abandoned, but there we are. But can you see there the little white things on the right-hand side underneath the shelter?
Yeah, them there. The boats you went on.
Those are the swans. Yeah, we put those out in the lake and went round on those. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. The one just off the motorway in the northwest is called Bottomere Bay or something like that.
Oh right, okay.
It's an old mill, basically.
There's the swans.
But saying this place is better than the Bottomere Bay by the looks of it.
Yeah, but it's a weird blend of it's mostly shopping, but I think to attract people, they've got these things for kids around the edges, and what probably has happened over time is to keep the kids occupied whilst the parents are going shopping, it's got bigger and bigger and bigger, to keep the kids occupied, whilst parents are shopping.
That's it. If the kids are happy, the parents are happy because they're, know what I mean, not worrying where the kids are, spending more money.
Bruce Robertson. Who's that then? That's not the guy from AC/DC, is it? That's not him. Who's Bruce Robertson then? Hang on, let's have a look. Bruce.
Oh, Steve's in the house. You're right, Steve. Oh, Storms, Miss Storms, Barry. You're right, Barry. Nice to see you in, mate. I did throw that up, but I didn't notice which name it was.
Well, I can see him, yeah. He's got blonde hair, this Bruce Robertson. It looks like he should be presenting a TV program with hair like that. He's like, and tonight on Trago Mills with Keith Chegwin. Yeah.
Also, I came across a film set today. They were filming a vampire film in a churchyard, basically, Phillips Park Cemetery. And it's called Taskmaster, some vampire film.
Taskmaster?
Yeah, Taskmaster. Something like that.
Right.
It's filming all over the Northwest at the moment. Oh, missing people here. We've got Louise in. Yeah, Louise, how's it going?
Let me see if I can find anything out about it.
And they had an old Jag there, like a, say an old one. Say about an R-Edge, the old R-Edge, not the new R-Edge, if you know what I mean. 1970s I think it was.
I wonder how you're spelling what you're saying there, but I've typed in Taskigasker.
Yeah, I'll show you the clip. You know what I mean? I'll do the video. Let's get rid of this. Close that. I'm probably saying it wrong, totally. You know what I mean?
That's why I'm wondering, because the way you sometimes kind of work these words out.
I am dyslexic.
Janice Gasker wrote The Vampire Seduction. So I don't wonder if Gasker. Janice Gasker.
%. 1 minute. File. I've got to not see the comments a minute. Sorry about that. Everyone. There's a couple of little clips. Oh.
So I wonder if it's
this one.
What's Tom on a mission saying? Matt, any opinions on those sightings? Which ones? Am I missing out? I haven't read all the chat. Hang on, I'm going back up through it now. Hello, Crazy John. I watched a video of that, Tom. Also, them drone watching. Didn't see anything though. Any views on Lakenheath, Fairford, Mildenhall, and Feltware reports of erratic glowing orange orbs, triangular shapes, etc.? What around airfields and things? I have heard that there have been sightings of things, around airfields. They've been calling them drones.
Yeah, I've heard that. Drones flying about or something. Give me a second. I'll be back in a minute.
But they weren't specifically saying that they were necessarily extraterrestrial or anything. They were putting it down to being people flying drones where they shouldn't. And they said themselves they couldn't tell whether or not it was like a foreign government like Russia, China messing around, but that they were fairly confident they were drones. So, but they said that about Gatwick, and now there's a big question mark being put over that one, where they closed the airport down because nobody managed to film any drones. So you know, some people think that it was people getting a bit hysterical, and then everyone, once you say like, "Oh, there's drones up there," everybody's like, "Oh, I can see it. Oh, I can see it. I can see it." You know, it was just that kind of yeah, yeah. It was a no-shoot policy. Oh. A bit extreme. Once you start firing guns at things, then you know it's pretty extreme, isn't it? Oh.
Yeah, suppose if it's Navy, they can't, or military, they can't shoot it down just in case it starts something, or I don't know, especially over population. You know what I mean? It's got to
Well,
come down somewhere, and
I think it was, if it was a foreign government drone, because there's nobody on board, I would imagine they would get given clearance to shoot it down. You know, because it's just a drone. There's no persons involved.
it
And
depends
if
what's
it's,
underneath it, though. You know what I mean? If it's civilization, they
oh
might not
yeah,
do it until it's clear. That's what I mean.
I think
Oh,
the biggest
Bucharest
problem with
landed tours in,
Bucharest,
and Adrian. Yeah, Adrian.
Adrian, yeah, the biggest problem with firing at things, which is why they didn't fire at Gatwick, is because yes, you can fire at things, but it's like if you miss, the bullets go on and can land in civilian areas. You know, so that was
Yeah,
what they were worried about. But I mean, you know, it depends where you're firing at, really. I mean, whether you can get away with it. If you're firing up at quite a steep angle, I mean, the bullets are only going to come back into where you are. You know, roughly where you are.
here's that video now. I'll tell
Hello,
you.
Melissa.
It's Telemasco, like a vampire film.
Telemasco.
Obviously, a great place to film it in a church. That
Telemasco.
cemetery, and that jag there, an old type jag. Don't see them often. Catch you in a bit.
I'll replay it again.
Yeah, it's Telemasco, like a vampire film.
Oh, Talamasca.
Yeah, there's a guy just told me the
Yeah.
name of it, so
Yeah,
that's why I said the name then.
yeah. Talamasca is known as the Order of the Talamasca. It is a fictional secret society featured in the Anne Rice Vampire Chronicles.
That's what they're filming in the Phillips Park today, cemetery.
Ooh.
Yeah. What else is there? Done some drone flying as well. That'll be going on the video. What do you think of that video I sent you? That mission one, bit of a mission.
Yeah, it was okay. You know, I did want to see a bit more, like of where you got to, but yeah, climbing over fences, and you know they were quite high, quite high.
Yeah. I thought it was funny, especially when I couldn't get over the wall. And my mate was dragging us over. Yeah. Oh, hello, Melissa. For my birthday. Is she saying, Will, are you coming on? Or is she saying, will you come on to someone else? I don't know. Yeah, I'll come up if you want.
I may well come on. I have got it in my phone that it's your birthday tomorrow, by the way, so I did know that.
Something transmissions. Hello. What's his name?
Temporal transmission.
Temporal. That's it. Yeah.
Is he in the chat then? Because I can't see him.
He was up there a minute ago. We've got DT in.
Oh yeah, I can see him. Yes, I can see him.
Oh, we've got Craig in. You like Craig? Excellent. I've noticed I'm going a bit slow again. I'll have to jump back out and jump in. Reset. Right, try refreshing it, whether that does it.
Curious. Does this pick up the infrared? Yeah, it does. That's infrared light, that is. So it does pick it up. I thought this lens was sensitive to infrared, which is why it shows your cheeks looking a bit like bloated with blood. And I thought it's got to be infrared sensitive, because you know if I did that in front of my DJI camera, it wouldn't show it. So this is a bit infrared sensitive, and that's why it shows you up looking a bit blotchy sometimes. Even more requirement for you to play with the color correction settings, which I haven't done tonight actually. So I'm not like that.
Clark, I think I sent him the link. If he's back in time, he said he'll come up and join us. But he said he'll definitely come up one day on the chat. But yeah, keep sending him a link now, and he's keep saying he will. Yeah, Clark, the Urban Collective.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, he's had a bit of time off YouTube, but now
is that
he's
the guy
back.
you were climbing over the fences with?
No, that's someone else. That's the knife guy. I done a video once and it went out on my channel by accident. I meant to put private, but it went public. And he does like knife crime, takes knives off the streets and stuff like that.
He's called the Nice Guy.
No, Another Lives Matters. Another Lives Matters or something. It's called on Instagram. But his health hasn't been great recently, so he's took a back seat a little bit. But now he's coming back up, getting his health ready and stuff. So
That's
yeah,
interesting. Somebody knew me apparently from my werewolf days. No, my UFO days. Yeah. He knew. Bucharest was talking to somebody who knew who I was from the UFO days. Yeah, well, I used to do a lot of stuff and still very interested in it all, but I like doing the exploring. Really, exploring is a little bit more fun.
Millicent had
my werewolf.
Did I say how long they're filming for in Phillips Park? Just today, I believe. But then again, you never know. They might just say that, and might just say that so the word don't get around, and everyone goes tomorrow. I was like asking them, what about if someone wants to go and visit the gravestone of someone? No, they're a relative. You can't really stop them, can you? They're like, no. I can't see Melissa's comment there, who it's for. Live stream tomorrow. Matt, I saw the video of you and Big Breakfast with Buzz.
Buzz Aldrin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an interesting day.
Aye, you told us some stories behind the scenes, didn't you? what they're like.
They're wankers. TV crews, I mean, they're just wankers. And if you ever get involved with television and they fucking, they're just like, oh, can we interview you? Yes, we really like you. Yeah, don't worry. We'll sort out your expenses, like anything it costs you, to get up here. And it's like you get up there and they film you and then they're like, oh, we don't know who you are. No, we didn't promise you anything. Go away. They're like that.
Yeah. Middle East is saying both of us. So yeah, tune in tomorrow night and on Melissa's Jones's Paranormal channel.
Yeah. A non-existent channel where she don't film nothing and do nothing. Right. Yeah, I'll be there.
We'll have to get her a camera or something, get her starting filming. She's been doing it a long time, coming out and not doing much, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we have to get her a pair of shoes so she can get out of her house and start walking around. Maybe a pair of trainers or something. Yeah.
But yeah, she has got some health problems as well, hasn't she?
Oh,
not
God,
great.
Yeah, I don't know.
But saying that, everyone's got health problems, haven't they, these days? Yeah. Just got to get on with it the best as you can.
Yeah, shut up, Melissa, and get out.
Will I get them? Just
get out. Stop moaning and get out.
Yeah.
Whinging on that you haven't got any legs, or you got several colostomy bags, and
she don't get us wrong. Remember when we
fault-
went to Liverpool? She's all over showing us where to go.
Te-
Well, like any other woman do, tells us
Well,
where to go.
yeah,
Yeah, helping us try to get into them tunnels in Liverpool and the
complaining because you've
local
only
area.
got a false head made of wood.
And that ship as well. She tried to get us on that ship, but when we
Yeah.
got there, it was gone, wasn't it?
Moaning she ain't got any money to buy a real head.
What are we doing here now? Hi, Gareth. Oh, yeah, just talking to each other. So, you got anything planned coming up? Oh, there's Abandoned and Forgotten Wales.
Well, we went and did some stuff in Swindon. Was it Sunday night? And did what we call a car crash house, which was a car crashed into a house and knocked the front of the house off. So went in through the front door, and then so we went around that, but it didn't take like 2 minutes. Then we went to do a pub, but unfortunately the pub next door had burnt down. So they looked at the pub next to it and said, "Oh, look, it's got open windows." And they thought, "Oh, right, we better do something about that then." And they bloody screwed all the windows up. So I was like, "Oh fuck!" So that we couldn't do that one.
Yeah.
Then we were going to do a location. That's all I'm going to say. And we were up there, and it was a weird woman, and she was like she was going to like jump off the top of this building, and then we noticed a police car outside. She was like, "Fucking hell, what's going on here?" Like, you know. So noticed police come up the stairs, and we thought, "Oh shit, are they there for us or what? What?" So we got out to there fairly sharpish, but they were there to stop her jumping off the top of the building.
Bleeding hell.
Mm.
I remember going down to see my mum once. I know that gas tower had flew my drone round a couple of weeks ago. I flew it on the channel.
Yeah.
I was going to see my mum, and there was a guy on top of there ready to jump off. But lucky enough, they got him down in the end.
I was going to offer a 50 quid, like if I could film it. Could make a load of money out of that, I'm sure.
I don't think YouTube would allow it, would they? You have to just blur the splat out.
Yeah. Get it on TikTok, though, I'm sure.
Yeah. There's loads of stuff that you can get out on other media channels, you know what I mean? But there's a lot of people that would watch that, but then again, a lot of people wouldn't watch it. It's a weird world, isn't it? Life and everyone. Curiosity, probably it is, isn't it?
Stephen Young says he's a bit
Cool,
worried
mate.
some media want to interview him about his smart meter. Well, make sure you tell him that you're not happy with smart meters. They're shit.
Who's that saying that?
Stephen Yemp. He says his energy company know about it and gifted him £80, but the production assistant says he should get 500. What, they gifted you 80 quid so you talk nicely about your smart meters, is it?
Yeah.
I want you to talk nicely about it. I haven't got one, and I'm not having one. I told them that. Nope.
Yeah, I told mine, but they still trying to force it on me, but
yeah,
it didn't work, you know what I mean? I stuck to buying guns. Bex is in the house as well. Have I missed anyone? Louise, I'm sure I've got Louise, Darryl in. Yep, I think everyone's in. I've got up to now.
Heating on full blast tonight.
Me bleeding power supply done me head in. My power provider. Start again. My power provider done me head in the last week or two. Trying to get things sorted, so I just turned my phone off for last week near the end. Need some time to sort my head out.
That place, well, I know it very well. Where I know. Okay.
Oh.
Good day, Dinkum. Oh, that's all right. It's where I started believing in the paranormal. I grew up going up there, where we was, so I know it very well. Lol.
Yeah.
At least if you listened to me, you wouldn't have got stung. Oh, Melissa. Oh, Melissa, you font of all knowledge, you. Oh, my God. You
Oh, we've got
font of-
Frank in the house. Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll blame that on Matt there getting stung. He's the one who stood on it. We've got Frank and who else? Dinkin, Ozzy. You all right? Nice to see you in.
Dinkin.
Yeah.
Hi, Mam Nan. She says she's having problems messaging. Well, clearly not. I think
See
she
you in the
I
chat there.
think the lady protests us too much. We can hear you loud and clear, Mam Nam.
Yeah. What's that? Oh, I get rid of that one. Yeah. Cool.
Oh my God. Louise Summers.
Got a few more locations lined up as well to go and do.
Oh God. Glasgow walkabout. Bloody hell.
Hello. Welcome in, Glasgow.
Before you ask, no. Right.
Yeah. Tell us about it. Yeah, like I say, got a few more to do, places to go, but I need to get some films editing and get them out. I've got quite a few to do. Tomorrow, yeah, it's not going to be a late one tonight. Members as well, members only live streams are coming back. Sorry about that. I have to have a bit of time off to sort me life out. Not much of my life, but life in general. And yeah, thanks to everyone being there. So the live streams are coming back in for members only. Tomorrow, like I say, can't do a late one tonight because I'm in court tomorrow. I was like, oh right, yeah. What happened to Mr. Mawson? Oh, I don't know. I think they've called him. I'm not too sure, to tell you the truth.
I haven't seen him in ages, have we?
No, Perry. You right, Perry? Excellent. Nice to see you in.
Son of Krypton. Isn't that Dave Llewellyn, Son of Krypton?
I'm not too sure. It looks like a Superman character there.
I don't know. He is somebody, but he changed his name or something. I don't know.
What was I saying then? Yeah, he's disappeared off the. Yeah, I don't know.
Mr. Mawson is grounded, yeah, because his mum's like, "You're talking on the internet again. Who are you talking to?"
Yeah,
Remember
it's too
that?
late. Past his bedtime.
Yeah. What are you talking to all these people for?
Oh, he was alright. A good laugh, wasn't there?
Well, yeah, but his
Yeah.
parents were a bit like stuck in the past. Like, it's a bit late to be talking to people, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, my mum's the same, like, you know what I mean? But I don't live with her no more, so I can get away with it a bit. Yeah.
Who are these weirdos who are up late at night? Don't they have jobs to go to down mine and shit? Get down the mine.
Nissan's in. You like Nissan? Excellent. Nice to see you in. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's not going to be a late one tonight. I've got court tomorrow. Remember when I had a crash 2 years ago? Someone crashed into us at the junction.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's not being settled, so it's getting settled in court tomorrow. I can't say too much on it because obviously it's an ongoing court matter, and I'll let you know what's going on.
Your frame rate is very low as well. It's probably because you got your background on, just to let you know. But it's it's all right. It's manageable.
Yeah.
You're just like You're just like a CCTV in Morrison's now, though. You're just
like a robot. Yeah. Eleanor Adventures Sunset. Hello. Oh, Aunt Dee's in the house. Excellent. Darren's in the house. Oh,
Bearded Reality. Did you get that thing?
Bearded Reality. Have you heard about him?
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
Oh, bleeding hell.
If anybody doesn't know, he got hacked and his YouTube got deleted by the hackers.
Sad.
Yeah. Did you get the thing? I sent you the contact for Google to actually write to them. I sent you the contact information.
I don't know. I take it you're talking to
Bearded Reality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there must be something that they can do. No, like his history or whatever. Prove it's him. Well, he's in the videos, isn't it? He's the one who's doing his live streams. You can't really say that's not him.
Yeah. Dinkum says, can you tell me what the fuck a twinner is? I think twinner is probably a person. So fuck off twinner was fuck off that person, basically. I think that's what nobody's seen that yet, so they don't know what you're talking about, Dinkum. But
Yeah, look, he's on it there.
Showing off now because you've seen the videos before anybody else. Look, yeah,
yeah, look, he's on it now. He's saying sent out of farm to fill in.
Good. Let me know how you get on. If you get any problems, let me know. But you know, that's your first port of call. Yeah.
Yeah.
This old wrinkly. Who do you mean, your husband? Get down mine. You know, you bloody kids these days with your Xboxes and your shoes and your clothes. You don't bloody know you're alive, you lot. You know, you got so much stuff. You want to get down the mines. Get down the mines.
No, I've not been Stockton Bridge. Bypass. We'll have to have a look at that, see what it's all about.
Yeah. Well, just reply to them and say you can't recover it because they've changed your recovery details. Go back to them and say, can you sort of like escalate this because I cannot do what you're telling me to do, and see what they say.
Say failure.
Well, he said, Dinkum says he's not showing off. He just Googled it and found out that twinner referred to somebody who'd shagged some twins. So, yeah, they're obviously jealous, aren't they? As long as they were of a consenting age, probably.
Yeah. Oh, Neil is in the house. Excellent.
And the Beng master.
Oh, is he in the house as well? Have we missed him?
Yeah. Did you send him? Did you send him the thing?
I think I did. Yeah. Should have.
I'll send it to him just in case now.
My first 3 years. What's that? Whoops. Some bits and bobs. Just stuff had his little space. Oh, it's for his own storage he's talking about or something, yeah.
What twinner is a guy with an enormous pair of dangleberries. Yeah, Frank Triggs is right. They do keep your information so that for several months in case coppers want it. But yeah, they will be able to recover it for you. You just have to get through to an actual human being that listens to what you're saying instead of going around in a AI loop of just do this, sir. Just do this, sir. And you go like, I can't do this because it doesn't work.
Are you on the same number or a different number now? Is there?
He's changed his number because of the problems, but
I was going to say you'll have to send it in then. Now I haven't got his new number.
Do you want me to send it over to you? I assume it's all right because he had your old one, so it's going to be fine, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What does he come up under my phone? Bearded, ugly northern git. There we are. I found him. So I found his number. Yeah.
Came up straight away.
Came up immediately. Yeah, that's the one. Right. I'll send it through to him WhatsApp. There we go. Yeah.
Different number. Yeah. Oh, also found a bit of history out about the local area. There's so many flats, multi-story flats in a certain area, and that area back in the day used to be Avro, making planes back in the World War II.
Oh.
So yeah, that's like a little history video we need to make, probably.
The AV Row Company. Yeah.
Yeah.
They had the Honda factory in Swindon was AV Row.
Was
Avro.
it?
Avro, yeah.
Back in the day before Honda took it.
Back when everyone used to work down Unt Mine. Yeah. And they never used to let them out the mines, only on Christmas. You could come out the mine on Christmas Day to see your family. And that's
What
when
you sent on, Matt? He's asking.
I sent it to Will on Will's number. WhatsApp. I sent it to Will on WhatsApp. Anyway, cheers, everybody. Cheers. Cheers, my Wookiee friend.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I've just heard what you said then. I'll send it over to him now. Give me a minute. I'll get onto it.
Will has to send it to me. Well, apparently the fake Messiah will strat World War III. Will strat it, will he? Well, as long as he strats it instead of starting it, we'll be fine. I don't understand. Stephen Yem says our aerospace and vehicle industry was so screwed up. Imagine if all of those little companies got along. Well, I imagine they did help each other to a certain degree, but yeah. Perry says, how's the dog, Matt? Has she been behaving? Oh, yeah, she's been behaving. You know, I let her out at 3 a.m. in the morning, got up in the morning, she'd pissed on her beds again. So that's like 3 or 4 days on a trot now. So I don't know what can I do? Yeah. I have to set my alarm like 2 a.m. let the dog out, 4 a.m. let the dog out, 7 a.m. let the dog out. But if you try to have like a normal sleep, yeah, she's gonna piss in the kitchen. Yeah, but she's all right. She's very hard to kind of motivate to go for a walk up the park now. She's like bored of the park. She doesn't really want to go in the park, and I try to coax her and play with the ball, and she walks halfway up the park and then she just wants to come back to the car. So I might stop walking her up the park because she just doesn't really want to do it. I might just walk around the block because she does actually bother if I walk around the block. She sort of like gets a bit of a stride on. But you go up the park and you just coax in like, come on, and she's like, no.
Matt, can you send it in because I don't know how to do it on the laptop?
I have sent you
Yeah, you sent it me, but can you send it to him? Have you got him on WhatsApp?
What, you want me to send his own number
No,
to him?
send the link to Dan
Oh, right, I got you now.
to
Yeah,
come up
yeah,
on
yeah.
the panel.
I
Matt, are you doing a piss up or Xmas live?
I should do. I should actually go live myself, but I'm just like Mr. Sort of like in the daytimes at the moment. But I should do. I've been swearing I'm going to do like a for members only live stream, just like whatever. But can I get round to it? Can I? Can
Yeah,
I flip?
strike at night. Strike at night. Breaking news. Breaking news.
Yeah, he's doing something in here. Hello, living it urban. How you
You're
doing?
right, mate. Luke. Yeah. Strike at night. I think I might have to save the night. Save the day. Apparently,
Yeah,
his laptop's knackered now.
yeah.
It's not coming on at all. So I might have to lend him a laptop to do it. Know what I
Man,
mean?
I don't think there's that much wrong with Angel, to be honest. I mean, in terms of energy, it's just like she's just gone like I'm bored of the park. I'm bored of it now. Because if you go for a walk with her,
Deja vu.
she's got like plenty of energy, and if you're up the park and you pull a treat out, she'll come running for that treat. You know what I mean? And it's like, but the thing is, the way I see it is like, I shouldn't have to kind of like coax my dog with treats to come across the park. She should want to come across the park, but it's almost like as if now I think she's got to the like she's thinking, no treats, no walk. That's the way she is. She's like, you're no treaty, I no walkie. Where's the
Yeah.
treaty? And it's like, so, and I think that really, yeah, I can't have a kennel outside for the dog because it doesn't adjoin the house. My garden doesn't adjoin the house. So I've actually got to walk across to the garden. So I can't leave the dog out there
Yeah.
in somewhere
Like in
where
a
she
little
can't.
field of basically
Yeah,
in the garden, little garden.
yeah, I
That's not
can't.
attached to your house, yeah.
Mm,
It's just like putting it out in the field, really, isn't it?
yeah, and I just don't get on with the idea of doing that. But yeah,
Bleeding hell. 123 in the house. Come on, hit the like button, everyone, please.
bloody hell.
Yep. And I'll show you a little video of something, shall I, as well?
Mm.
So, how many thumbs up have we got at the moment? Can you see anyone? Let us know.
The thing is, as well, Stephen, I know she'd just get up to no good. She'd be like chewing shit, eating things she probably shouldn't. She's very daft dog, really, and yeah. So I like to keep an eye on her. I like to keep her in the
Th-
house so I can monitor what she's up to.
right, 36 thumbs up. Let's get to 50, and I'll show you a little clip of something. Yeah, I'll just have a quick look in what I've got here for you. A little sneaky view on something. Let's see when we get to 50. So you've already seen us sneaking in that place today, haven't you? So
Mm.
let's see if we can find something else.
So Henrik says that we are the aliens consuming shit in shops every day, tapping cash in the attic. Tapping cash in the attic. Well, if it's got a nice little hole, I would tap a bit of cash in the attic. But yeah, I've never had that much at
Oh,
cash.
45, excellent. We've got in 45, so yeah, we'll definitely have got to get this going now.
Yeah. I mean, what do you suggest that we do then, Henrik? People don't go and consume shit. We consume nothing anymore. We stop consuming, and everyone dies off. Would this then make us an honourable human race? We just choose to not consume anymore and wither away.
This won't show, will it? No.
50 now, they're saying. You got 50.
50 now.
Likes.
Yeah, let's hear what this one's saying. Ah, yeah, I'll show you this one then, yeah?
I'll like you.
It's 787, yeah?
Mm.
Right, give me a second. Percent. Video. 787.
Henrik, why follow false idols when you have a soul inside you? Well, I agree. I don't believe in following religions. My
Here we
connection
are.
is direct to the source. I don't need an intermediate
Down there.
middleman.
Sure, there.
The stairs go down there.
Some stairs over there.
Yeah, look, it goes underground a bit, kind of.
Looks a
That's
bit,
worth a little
looks a
try.
bit full there. Should we go a bit further down? But it's not ladders, it's a wall.
You'd be dropping me a ring.
Yeah. So it probably is the only way there.
Get down that
Yeah.
way, this way.
Not got no wellies or anything. Yeah, it looks like doors open. Gee.
Yeah, it does, that's why I say we're going that way.
Aye, this is open. Give it a pull, G. Not been open for ages, see the cobwebs. But look, there's a gap there underneath. Don't think it's pinned, no locks in it. Give it a pull.
Oh, and it is.
Yeah, it's open.
Yes,
It's open on
baby.
this side, G. Door's open.
Oh, not the famous piece of wood. That'll stop them. You'd never get in with a piece of wood there.
Right, see if we can pull it up.
Yep. That's it, really. It goes on to another clip.
Oh,
No,
you
it's
prick-
just in
you prick-
sections.
You prick teaser, you. Yeah.
Well, that's for the ones, members that seen me doing a little bit more. No, know what I mean. That's the part after of where we got up to. And for people who not got a clue, thanks for hitting the thumbs up. And yeah, check the video out when it comes out. And that's at this place behind us. So yeah, it's quite a bit of bits and bobs I've been doing.
I will answer your call, living it urban, if you ring me, because I always do.
No, Louise, it was someone else that. It's my mate called Stevie G. Kick. No, it folded out the door. Like you seen.
So you had to push it all the way to the top to get the door to open.
Well, it didn't work. That's all I'm saying. We couldn't get in that way.
Mm.
So, yeah, it carries on. Tries to get in there. It goes. Yeah, it's a bit of a mission, like you say.
Mm.
Oh, 53. Excellent. Cool. Thanks for that.
Frank Triggs is saying, anyone watch Childhood's End? Yeah, watch Childhood's End, but do not watch any trailers for it. Just watch it because it's frigging brilliant. When what happens, there's a really big in it. It's good. What beer am I drinking? It's cheaper than Lidl's. Carling Black Label.
Black Label.
Yeah.
Yeah. My car outside, my Nova, yeah. It's got the old coil pack on. Not just a normal coil. It's not a pack, but a coil with 2 wires going in and negging the like ignition live and one coming out for your spark plugs, what goes to your dizzer. And what I've done on that, I've got an old, well, we're old, but I've got a car length back in the day, cut it up and put it round the coil and then clamp the clamp over it. So when you open it up, it looks like it's running a kind of Carling Black label. Yeah, that's still there actually. Yeah, that should still be in the car. That.
If politics hasn't worked for hundreds of years, and why do people think it will change? Well, I think what we have to get rid of is this first past the frigging post nonsense. You know, because by rights, Reform should have won. You know, with the amount of people that the votes they got, but they only got one MP, and yet they got 60% of the votes. Total 60% of the votes, but they got one MP. Yeah, it's not a fair system. We need to change it. We need to get rid of this nonsense. And whilst that's still there, yeah, corrupt crony politicians are going to get in, and we aren't going to get any real change in this country.
Saying that though, we've not had any decent ones in for a while, have we? So, yeah, we don't go down politics routes, know what I mean? So that's all we're saying on that one. I know. We can,
Yeah.
we'll probably get thousands of views and whatever will be opening that door, if you know what I mean. But don't want to do that. When my message is not showing
Why are
the reality.
Well, they are, because we just read it out.
No, the message for them to come up, the link.
I sent it to you. Bearded.
On Facebook or...
Oh, hang on. Oh, shit. What happened there? Hang on. Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry, my bad. I might have copied you the wrong link. My bad. Right, there you are. Confirmed now you've got it. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, 20 miles an hour. That's, yeah, just rubbish, isn't it? We can't have 20. Oh, talking about... Right, sorry, I misread that. Huh?
I had to do a driver awareness course recently to avoid some points. I was like, and I did it, but I haven't got the points now, so I'm good.
Yeah, I done one of them as well, and yeah, they don't like being told the truth. They want to tell you how it is, and if you ask them a question they don't know it, they're like, yeah. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't shut up, we'll send you back to court and shit, stuff like I should just say. Yeah.
Was that for road rage? Nah, just speeding up a motorway. You know, when you get these bloody 50-mile-an-hour things, and it's like, oh, come on. You know what I mean? It's like everyone's like, the 50 mile an hour. And there's nobody, there's no road works, there's no nothing. You know what I mean? And everybody's like, I'm going to be a good little person because it said 50. And it's like, fuck off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 20 is stupid. Outside of school, yeah, but anywhere else is pretty stupid, I think. Unless it's kids about, maybe on the little estates and stuff like
that. and everyone ignores it in Wales anyway. They all do 30 miles an hour. They're like, fuck off. So the Welsh government can say whatever they want, but people have said, no thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, and did they use the same thing on you, the speed awareness course? Oh, bet you no one's been in here doing excessively over the speed, but bet you it was just under the speed limit. All of us here. Did you say something like that? Because obviously...
No, I was over the speed limit.
Yeah, I was over, but not highly over the speed limit. They said, oh, you're just there because you're just over the limit. You weren't doing too fast over the limit, are you?
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. But obviously, that's just a script because they're saying that. Because if you were highly over the speed limit, you'll be able to go on the course. Don't give it you as an option. So they're saying, yeah, no one's on this course because you're going up stupidly fast. Well, of course we weren't, because we won't be on the course because it won't be, know what I mean, valid to us. So it's like, yeah, it's just like a big old script chat. Sit through it and get earache, and that's it, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they're banning dogs from parks because it offends Islam. Right, time to buy more fucking dogs then, folks. Yeah.
I don't know. The world's gone too PC. You can't
I thi-
please
I
everyone
think
all the time, can you?
I
Know what I
think we
mean?
should ban Islam, because it fucking offends me.
I don't know. I like lamb, especially
no,
on Sunday. No,
when I go out in the park, I don't want to see any Islamists. So how about they fuck off out of my park, because I'm getting very offended by it.
yeah. What's that saying? Crazy John. What? I caught doing 135, but the camera was not calibrated on that day. Oh, well, doing 99 in a 60. Big fine. Well, at least you didn't get done for 135 anyway. I don't know whether they can have you now once you've admitted it, once they've already gave the punishment. I don't know.
Bearded says he's in.
Oh, yeah. Bleeding hell. Hello, mate.
Hello. How are you all doing?
All right, yeah. Didn't see you there waiting. So you can wait a
Islamists.
bit longer.
You moan about my fucking dog in you moan about my dog in the park, right? And I'm gonna
kick off.
I'm gonna Taliban you one in the face. Yeah.
6 months.
Well, a busy day
These
today.
days.
Yeah, I've managed to drop an email over. So trying to explain the situation before, obviously, they get to respond to me. Because what they're trying to do is basically say, all right, make sure you've got your Google account secure, because then they can revert it back to a pre-hack state. However, we can't get the Google account back because they've obviously locked me out. They've taken all the recovery details. It's impossible. Because I didn't realize Google actually owns YouTube, unless they did something, which is doubtful, because YouTube is a separate platform. So what they
do own it. So log into Google to get into YouTube.
Yeah, but like obviously YouTube technically is like a separate entity, isn't it? It's a separate side.
It is, but they are the overriding. If you
authority.
Unless Google give me the details to get into my Google account, which is doubtful. Like YouTube, if they did it that way, potential. But if not, the only way that I can see them sorting it out is them changing the email that's associated with that YouTube account and allow me to log in and sort stuff out. Because I checked as well, my AdSense blocked everything. They've like suspended everything. So yeah, fun times. And then hopefully I get my phone back and I can try and get back into Facebook. I've got 180 days to appeal that. So that'll be February. So lots of things. And then now, like after that, I'm just going to spread all my information out, different emails, different recovery bits, all kinds of stuff. I'm not doing this again.
Yeah.
No, the other day you talked about police and stuff like that, speeding. I came out of my house and basically, as soon as I came on the main streets, a police car was behind us, and it was like, yeah, just a coincidence going the same way. I'd done a left, it was doing a left, then another right, then a left or whatever. Then we was on the like a dual, not a dual carriageway, a road, 2-lane road, like a four-way road, 2 on that side and 2 on this side. So the police were right behind me, and I'm doing like 30 miles an hour speed limit. There was a car in front of us and a wagon at the side of us, an Arctic. So like, and the police were behind us, so I'm like jam-packed it against this bleeding wagon and stuff. The car in front was a couple of car front lengths away. So next thing, the blue lights come on behind me. So just downgeared it, floored it, went bob away from the police like that. The police must have thought, oh, this guy's wanted or something. I just then got in front of the wagon, basically, no enough distance, and signalled and then pulled in to let the police go past, and then the car in front, seeing the police, and they'd done the same, just pulled in. But the police must have thought, wow, he's not doing a run of this one. Just about to call in, and then just see me like, yeah, clear the way.
I mean, I always...
That.
Oh, go on.
I didn't have my camera plugged in at the time, else that'd been funny, that. Like, no, police following us, lights come on, and I go, Bob, away from him. But
yeah, he did have two-step verification, but they changed all his recovery details.
They did it quick, like within the space of 1 minute. They got in, removed the email, took off the two-factor, removed my phone number, put their own numbers in straight away, put their own passcodes and other verifications in, so it just locks me out completely. And what they did is they went through and removed everything that I could use to recover. But like the thing is, though, maybe it's because I don't have my original phone at the moment, is usually it would alert me on my phone. You know, somebody's trying to log in, something's trying to happen. So it come to my phone, I can go, oh, okay. And they won't get further than that because they need the stuff. But clearly fucking not. So, like, I had, like, when I went to the police station, I said, listen, I need access to my phone because I'm literally being hacked. I'm being targeted from all directions here. And you need, like, do you know what I mean? You're literally helping to ruin my life out of nothing. And they're like, well, we don't know if we can do that because we're still down. I'm like, I tell you what, you do it. I'll sit with you and I'll give you access to everything. Just protect us, secure us. And they're like, oh, if you want, I'll sit in front of you and do it. And you can watch it because, like, well, you can tamper with evidence. I'm like, there's not on my phone, but like, I'll give you access to everything if you want. Crack on.
Hello, Popeye.
But yeah, happy days. And then they're like, oh, we'll let you know. Still haven't let me know.
Ed Wine in the house.
I had a bit of a scare earlier. I had a little nap. Woke up and my investments account was like down $4,500. I was like, mate, ooh. Big crash because of South Korea. They're kicking off of North, and like, apparently somebody's like potentially they're rebelling. So like all the markets just went boom like that.
At least they didn't get into that then. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh no, yeah. Well, they've got into so much, and like my email had my details to a lot of stuff. So I was literally on the phone with like my investment guys and all the other people, literally trying to lock everything down. They're proving who I am, saying, "Look, like it's me. You can see it's me. Here I am," and going through shit, showing me details. So they changed emails associated with all my accounts and all the other stuff because they could have ruined us. Now, do you want to hear the kicker? What I did was to protect myself was cash out my money and set it up to go to my bank. And then obviously once I secured it, I went back into investments and all the other stuff. It's cost me, based on how things went up in that day, $8,500. So there's that. And on top of that, I lose all my revenue currently from Facebook, YouTube, everything that I've been working on. Gone. It's all down to these people hacking and doing all this
stuff. To a person, like on a phone talk,
well,
or just like tapping,
YouTube, not yet. I've said like so. I've been speaking to them on. If you want to talk to YouTube, Twitter or X is the best way to get hold of them. So I've been there, been giving them details, doing bits. So they sent me forms and stuff to fill out. So that's what I've literally just done now. So I have to do that within 72 hours.
It's all like written requests and talking and stuff like that.
No, it's more like just messaging. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like I've got this
messaging.
problem.
Yeah, messaging.
Yeah. I've got this problem. Back. Okay, we've got these forms for you to fill out. Do that within 72 hours. They'll contact you in one business day and see what we can do. Now, because it's going to be a bit tricky, because I don't have access to that original Google account, it's kind of like where we go from there. But like the main thing is though, the channel's still there. It's suspended, but it's still there. And like I said, if they can restore it to a pre-hacked thing, then that's perfect.
There you go.
I don't know.
I told you you get it done.
I mean, it depends, doesn't it? Like again, we'll have to see. It's all riding on that Google account, and if they can change and do stuff, you think they could?
Yeah,
but
they will.
I mean,
they will.
But then, I mean, that's the first step of anyway, like to recovering some bits, and then all I have to do is look at this as just a bit of a step back. Do you know what I mean?
And then, Mister, I've got $8,000 in the fucking bank.
Not anymore. Not fucking anymore. That's gone, mate.
Yeah, well, yeah, but you know, like if you got $8,000 in there, you've got a lot more elsewhere.
I might have a bit more.
hard drives. Go and get some hard drives and back your shit
I've
up.
got about 6, but they're all filled from my first.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
but
1 to 3 years.
That's why you go buy more.
Well, but I can be a bit frugal though. I can be a bit frugal, and I don't want to just. So what I've been doing for the past.
You were going, 3 years has been lost. 3
No, it
years has
hasn't.
been right. So you go and buy. That's now. I'm not going to listen to that excuse after this.
All right, fair enough. Then I'll buy a massive hard drive. But the thing is, though, like what I've been doing is to save space every time I finish the video, and I've uploaded it because thinking YouTube is safe. I can just download it from there. We've learned a lesson now, but I basically deleted 2.5 years worth of my work and stuff. It's all gone. I've got a few snippets and bits from the last couple of years, but they're all gone. I like for memory's sake, I've got the first 3. But what I'm gonna do is I think I'll keep this YouTube account, what I've got here, this one, if we can get back to my old one. And still upload my other videos as a backup and all the other stuff as well. So I've got like a further account, if that makes sense.
One second, Dan.
Yeah.
1 second, Dan. I believe so.
Martial law, that's it. So what happened was they went under martial law.
Don't say too much about that because we're not into that. Carry on what you're saying.
No, but they've been under martial law because basically there's been a potential coup that's going to be happening for like North Korea sympathizers, something like that. So what happened was all the markets reacted instantly. So exchanges shut down because there's like 2 big exchanges over there, and they all shut down. They were letting people not take the money out of So I had a nap. I woke up and I'm like, oh, I'm down 4.5 grand. What happened? And I'm looking, and then within like a couple of hours, it started going back up again. We're only down like 1.5 grand at the moment, which is how markets work. Up and down, cashing out on the side. However, I cashed out earlier than I should have done. If I didn't cash out, I'll be on about 46 grand now because of XRP and how it's gone like that. So
46 grand. Jesus, I've never donated
No.
on your channel then. Right,
No, that's how much I would have made if I didn't cash out a week and a half ago. I would be on about 46 grand now. However, I was like, it's going to go down. I'll get more units. I'll do whatever. So I'm probably at about 13 up, which is okay for me. And then But the thing is though, right now I'm waiting to cash out again. I'm waiting for it to drop right back down to then get back in and then earn even more. That's how it works. Up, down, getting in at the right time.
He's clearly rich because he doesn't own a car. That's what it is. Yeah.
Well, that's it. Yeah, you don't have to pay petrol costs.
I still pay people petrol, but I'm a passenger princess. I don't think I could even learn the drive. I've tried.
Passenger princess. You call yourself.
I am.
Passenger princess with a beard.
I tell you what though, one thing I don't think I'll ever be able to get back is my map. That's a big thing for me. I think that's gone because obviously it's tied to the Google account. So
no, you probably find all your Google Drive is back as well. It'll come back.
Really?
Yeah, they keep all that stuff. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, but if I can't access that Google account, then that's all tied to that.
Yeah, but they will. They will reconnect your Google account to you, and you'll get all your stuff back.
Oh, so will they give me like a password or something to get in?
Yeah, they'll you know.
Well, don't get me excited because I'm like, I hope so.
Yeah, I mean, well, how would they do it with like YouTube? I mean, you
have a
new password and that'll be it.
I was thinking they would. Well, I assume they'd have to turn the 2-factor off then, wouldn't they? Because they put their own numbers on. But I'd assumed that they would just hopefully change the email to like this one that I've got now, like on the actual account, and then it would allow me to sign in and then set into my YouTube.
Yeah, but you get all your stuff back.
Not if it's a different account.
Yeah, you will, because they'll be changing your old account email address to a new email address. But it'll still be your old account, but they'll be changing it to point it at a new email address. So it'll still be your old account. It's like saying, like they gave me a new bank card, but where's all my money gone? Because it's a new bank card, so I've got no money now. It's like
I get that. I get that.
Your money, don't they? It's like
Frank said, they gave you a link to reset your password, etc. They give you a link.
Some people have on other platforms
can't, because his email was compromised. They changed his.
They got his email as well.
That's it. It's the Google. It's everything.
They changed his recovery email so that they couldn't send him a recovery password thing.
And then they put their own numbers, their own things. So it's just locked me out. Like, so it's funny though, mentioning that.
So how did they start that then? Because did they need your email or did they need your phone number or what?
I've just found out from, because Google have their own thing that find out if your stuff's been leaked on the dark web and other stuff like that. I've had 60 breaches of my details, passwords, all sorts leaked on the dark web.
Yeah.
60. From various breaches from different companies, you fuckers. I swear down. This is why you need to protect your stuff, companies. If you've got people's details and you're letting people breach you, madness. But anyway, so that's how they've done it. But also, I've got other people that are after us, and obviously, hence why I'm dealing with the police on another issue, and hence why I'm just dealing with, it's just like everybody from different angles are coming at us at the moment, and then obviously people just chatting crap about me, and that guy took it down though. What an idiot! At least I hope he has, because he's going to be in trouble.
Frank Trigg says it happened to him, and they gave him a link to a new email to set your passwords up and everything. So, yeah, they got your back, mate. I mean, come on, this happens a lot. They know how this works. They know how to sort of cover you, you know, and that's why they don't delete people's stuff, you know. And it's like, so if somebody was able to log into your account and say delete, they've still got a backup that'll be there for like 10 months, 12 months, you know.
When I was speaking to my investment people, and they goes, "Oh, we'll send you an email. We'll send you an email to your email to reset your passwords." I'm like, "No, don't do that, because then they'll have access to everything. They currently don't know about all this stuff and all the other stuff. You need to contact me on this email, well, that I've set up now. Otherwise, then you're going to screw me completely." So that's why we had to have like a Zoom call and go through all bits and bobs with some people.
Yeah.
However, oh yeah, go on.
I was going to say, that's what I like to speak to. I like to speak to people and not just leave messages. You don't know whether it's a proper person or just one of these AI return chat.
They asked me a bunch of, like, you know, passport details, like all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, here's the numbers, here's the things. I can prove, you can literally, if you speak to me, I can prove who I am. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? You speak to somebody else, it could be anybody. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Henrik says, fake reality, fake life. Yeah, you fucking fake. You fake Abdullah.
I am.
Anyone else did a cricket? Or is it just me?
There'll be crickets all over the place.
Oh, it's you? Right. I thought I could hear something like
all the crickets will be just going crazy.
Let's go say. Jackie's not around here.
Flamethrower you want? Yeah.
Well, they'll eat them, it's fine. But yeah, like I said, hopefully we'll be getting somewhere now, and I can, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've got stuff to send anyway. If I need to, I'll do whatever. It doesn't matter. Or they can probably just like go on like Zoom or something, and like literally I can just prove who I am. There's so many different things. They got everything. So they tried to hack my Discord. They hacked my Spotify. Somebody in America hacked my Spotify. Is now listening to my music, my playlist, for some reason. Maybe looking for bank details. I don't know. They hacked. Well, so obviously they got my Facebook. The only reason they didn't get my Instagram, so this is how stupid they are, is they hacked my Facebook, which is obviously linked to Instagram, and Facebook suspended my account completely. That severed the Instagram link. The Instagram, I think, is tied to something else anyway, but it severed it, and Instagram removed my Facebook like details on it. So that allowed me to kind of secure my Facebook and then start moving stuff and changing stuff. But they've gone for everything. So it wasn't just a small thing. They were targeting every single account I own.
Were they holding you as a ransom or anything like that?
I've not had anything. Yeah, I was saying, like, you know what, if that was the case, fucking come deal with me. I'll sort you out.
I got my Facebook got hacked once, and I was changing the password, and they were changing the password, and we were doing it real time, and it was like no. We just go back and forth like that, and it went on for a while, and I managed to get ahead of them and like change my email address. That was in Facebook, and that was it. They couldn't do it, you know.
See, like originally, I've got my main like I've got a couple of other emails that I use, which is my recovery stuff. And usually, if I've ever had a problem, I just go straight to that. But they, like I said, I didn't realize they could just go in and just remove stuff like that. It was so quick. Like I didn't even have time to react. I got like an email, so just a random email that I was just looking at my phone. I was like, oh, what's this? But within it'd already gone. Everything.
Steve's got an idea who it is.
What, Putin? Is he on it? I think it could be like there's some Russian dudes as well, because there's like Kokoram or something like that had his Instagram that's linked to my other stuff. It's fucking no. It's ridiculous.
Cocogram.
No,
Now I know you got hacked. Yeah, there we are.
No, it begins with K. I'll find it here. And then what they did, ironic, because I do crypto and a bunch of other stuff, they changed and started putting stuff on my YouTube with Cardano News and all the other stuff, like some I've seen other people do. So yeah, funny that.
Yeah. Take your souls. Oh, bleeding hell. I know someone else will take your souls as well. And there he is.
I'll take.
Hello,
Mr. Bengals.
No.
You okay, mate?
Are you being a shavy boy?
Yeah, I had to, mate. I had a little bit of an accident with a steel bar, so sliced my lip.
I was going to say, have you done something to your lip? Yeah.
Yeah, I sliced.
But we can't really see because you haven't got any proper lighting, you wanker.
Is that all right?
Oh,
Oh, see it now.
Proper, not nice.
You look like fucking Gary Oldman now.
I'm actually Gary Oldman.
It sounded a bit like a story that. I walked into a bar.
No, I was getting some stuff in my shed, and there's a metal bar I wanted, and I moved it. It was a sharp bit of angle iron, and I moved it, and it wouldn't come, so I gave it a fucking big tug, and it went into my mouth. It was great, and so that hurt.
Yeah, you do properly look like Gary Oldman. I don't know whether it's because of the lip as well, but yeah. Yeah.
Fucking Gary Oldman.
You do, man. You do look like Gary Oldman.
It's all right, Batman. It's all right.
So I tried to recover my Facebook account.
Saying it's something else.
Oh, you cheeky bastard, Dinkum. I'll call it on you anyway.
You'll get a laugh out of this, Volty. So I tried to recover my Facebook account, and this is the new Instagram that's linked to my Facebook, or was trying to be. KP Anthony Arton. Yeah.
Say that again. Missed that.
KP Anthony Arton is what was linked to my Instagram. Like they basically changed the details to go to theirs.
Yeah.
That's right, Frank. Those razor blades are quite bad when you get down low.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's fucking show you what Gary Oldman looks like and why Bengali looks like
I ain't got my
Gary
glasses.
Oldman.
I'll put them on as well. That'd be all right.
There he is. See?
You can see it, yeah.
Yeah, just need some glasses, Ben.
Gary Oldman.
Yeah, I haven't got my glasses. Have I got a pair here? No, I fucking haven't.
Yeah, look. If I put my mouse there, look, that's like the damage to his lip, look. See? So, here we are. Gary Oldman. But more pretty than Gary Oldman.
I appreciate that. Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Volty, I just want to say thank you for trying to help us out and sort stuff out as well. I do appreciate it.
No, it's all right. Well, I haven't done very much, but I did, start you on the right path.
Yeah, like where I need to go and do bits and bobs, which is what I needed as well.
Yeah, because you were in a hell of a state when I spoke to you. You were like, "Fucking, this is the end. It's fucking."
I think like to be fair, that's how it kind of looked and looks. Do you know what I mean? So
I suppose it didn't half piss you off as well after all that time. You think, fuck it, can't be asked no more as well, in a way.
It's not just that though. It's like this. So for me, like we've been doing so much, and like I've been saying, like, you know what I mean, we're about to hit some major goals. I've got so many plans that I've been doing very well in some other stuff. We've got so many plans to do next year and all. Do you know what I mean? We're traveling. Do you know what I mean? I've made the money to do it. I'm ready. And essentially, then within the space of a month, I get arrested because of a stupid person and lies, which again they can't prove it because I've done it. So there's that. I get put in the cells, and while they're doing whatever, and then a week later, I get hacked. And all this stuff happens, and it literally decimates everything that I do. And then there's a bunch of other stuff, and you're just like, yeah, cool. Oh, and then people just like chatting shit. Like somebody was saying that, you know what I mean? Oh, the reason why he's arrested is because he's been found with like children's stuff on computers. He doesn't have access to his computers or anything. And I'm there showing everybody, look, you can see I've got my computers and all the other stuff. Idiots.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's again, but like that again, I know there's a lot of people that don't like me and they hate me, and that's fair play.
So you
It
reckon
is-
it's
it
all
is what it
it's
is.
one person causing all this crap?
I think it's a bunch of
Oh.
people that have worked together and been doing stuff, and then I've also been on top of that being targeted by other people as well, because they've literally just been waiting for me to be like not have access to certain stuff. So once they realise my phone's gone and all the other stuff, they know I can't just stop something. So
Yeah, I
they've
get
just
you.
they've got that opportune moment to attack me and go for everything, and that's what they've done. So
But they wouldn't know that your phone's gone. They're just lucky that you couldn't recover it because you didn't have your phone. If you did have your phone, you
Or
probably
do
could
you
have done a lot more.
link the information you didn't have a phone on your layout live stream, maybe?
I might have done. I can't remember. Like I remember saying. I said something. I said like the thing is. I said I was a bit heartbroken about all this stuff going on and all the other things. And then do you know what you guys did because you were so worried? You sent the police around my house, didn't you? Thinking I'm going to go jump off a bridge. Thank you for that. So I removed that fucking statement and all the other stuff. This is like a couple of days after, and you're like, all right, cool. Happy days. But anyway, I suppose it's, or is it police? No. Let's see. The police, they can download my phone, but they don't have access to my phone. And if they wanted access to my phone, I tell you what, if that was the goal to get access to my phone, I mean, they're going, I'm being hacked and all this stuff. Like, I'll give you access to everything. I don't give a shit. Just protect me. If that was the goal and all the other stuff, then. But it's again, I've always said that I like my police service is the best, one of the best in the country. However, there's certain ones that apparently are not very, very nice or very good.
I
Just
must
go
have
into the
met-
big
I
man's room.
must have met the latter, I think. Yeah.
Well, I said I've never had a problem with the police. I said I'm like I said the guys that are like arrested us and all the other stuff, absolutely sound. Like you know what I mean. Number one, like even though it's really rubbish, you got to remember. Like at the time, I was with my daughter as well, and they kindly let me go and take the little one down to the mother-in-laws and all the other stuff. And then, like I said, I'm there and I'm turning off dragon lights and doing whatever, and we're just chatting. They were sound with us. You know what I mean? The officers that actually arrested us were the people that me and Razor bumped into on a night out drinking because there had been a crash, something like that. So we're there chatting and palling and doing whatever. And we're just speaking. They said they're like the officers, floor level sound. Absolutely amazing. Again, as you go up, I don't know.
When you get to Illuminati level, they're all after me.
It is what it is.
I got to go and let the doggy out a minute because she's moaning, so I don't want to pee it in the kitchen.
See, my mother's saying that, you know what I mean? They might not like pursue it, but they might give me a caution. And she's saying that, like, don't take it if that happens, because what they're trying to go with, even though they can't prove it because it's false and I can prove everything, it's not something that I'd want to have on a record. Do you know what I mean? So that's kind of like where I'm at the moment. So I'm probably going to have to go to court over it. Unless they drop everything, which seems like most likely. We'll see.
It's a nightmare, man.
It is a nightmare. But again, it's all in the space of a month. 1 month. Just like we're here, we're doing so well, and then just certain people that I've been beefing with for years because they've been harassing me. And here we are. But I tell you what, like once this is done with, like I need to put in a complaint and say, you need to now stop this person. You need to stop this person that's done all this to me over these past couple of years. There needs to be something that can be done. Do you know what I mean? Because, like I said, because the thing is, though, like if this is happening now, what's to stop them? Because it's been every couple of months they've done something to us, or they're trying to do something to us. Every couple of months, it's been going on for years. So, and there's the reason why I have cameras at my house. Again, this person's done a lot. So after this, if this is the final thing, there needs to be a thing going right. If they do anything else, if they try anything or anything like that, they need to go for them. Because like they promised at the end, and it's not, is it?
No, I mean, at present, you don't know whether it's these people or.
No, I know. And the hacking thing's different, but I know. Obviously, you put me.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. Hacking thing's different to what the other thing which you've mentioned before to me.
Yeah.
I get that.
However, they could have some friends, or they could have contacted some people, or done some bits and whatnot. It's just very coincidental over a week and a bit, innit?
Well, yeah, because they kick you when you're down. You know that.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. But I suppose on top of that, though, like, so, like, for the past couple of weeks, I've literally just been hiding. I've just been playing my Xbox. I've been saying, you know what? I'm taking a step away. So much has happened. I need a just little break. And then I come back online, and I'm just seeing like all this stuff being said about like by idiots. And I'm like, you know what? It's either we just disappear and just stop it. Do you know what I mean? Or we fight and we carry on, and do you know what I mean? We hopefully go above from here. So
Yeah.
we're still here. Don't know why, but we are. So there we go.
You're right, Saab. Nice
I
to
I
see
reckon
you.
you'll. Hello, Sab. I reckon you'll get it back. Your website, your YouTube back. I think
I hope so.
it's just a lot of fucking around just to try and get shit done.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're right. Google owns YouTube, and the only way to go through YouTube to get things sorted, because otherwise they don't.
Oh, breaking news! Breaking news! They found a mixed banner sticker on the moon.
All right.
I'm not surprised there.
Yeah, no, it's fucking, they're everywhere.
I woke up in the morning without 30 on my fucking back.
But like, we said this years ago when like people were gunning for us a couple of years ago. People would say it's a very awful things, and then obviously I proved them all wrong. I said back then, you're backing the wrong horse. Do what you're going to do, and I won't forget as well. And I got a lot of apologies, and I forgave a lot of people. But there'll be people I'll be shouting out later down the line. Don't you worry. There's that as well, because we don't forget.
I had an endoscope up my arse, like, and they were pushing around. I was in agony. And they said, what the fuck's this? And it was a fucking mixed banner sticker was up there, right?
Yeah, we get over. Like, I tell you what, like on my map, there's on my old map anyway, because it's gone. I was going to do this Iron Brew. You know, one of those old Iron Brew trucks had all the Iron Brew signs on and everything like that from the 90s. God knows where it is now. I'd have to re-find it. But I was going to go and do that. Like it was a big truck yard. But yeah.
Yeah, that's not the original logo, is it? What's on that one? Oh, you can't see.
I mean, I got this one.
Yeah, it's just a little man, isn't it?
Yeah, it
used
to be different.
It's different, yeah.
Made from girders.
I know. Rusty water, isn't it? Rusty girder water.
Aye. But it keeps you strong. But I tell you what though, like I think providing everything's sorted out in February, I'll be back up and running properly, doing what I do February, March. So it's only another like 4 months out in it really. It's just annoying. It's just annoying.
In the arse, though, isn't it? Know what I mean?
It's just annoying. Specifically annoying because I've always done my content like 2 months in advance. So technically we would have been fine until January, but because the account was suspended and we were hacked, it's like, do you know what I mean? It's just gone. And from what I saw, you know that Social Blade, it said I was originally on 90,300 and it says like it's at 17,000. So I wonder if because of certain stuff it's just gone like that and then they suspended it. It'll be interesting to see what's like how much they've mangled my account. If I get
all right.
What have the police said? Are they doing anything? Not. It's a cybercrime, isn't it?
Well, I mean, you'd think that, but the thing is, though, like years ago, when I went to the police and I said, right, all this stuff's been said about me, it's been spread around and all these other things. There's no proof, but do you know what I mean? It is all this stuff that's happening at the moment. I mean, like death threats, I've been targeted all left, right, and centre. They investigated some things, but they didn't pursue it. They said we didn't have enough evidence. Yeah, here, but the thing is, though, they didn't arrest these people. I don't think but they instantly arrested me over this. Stupid. So I'm there and I'm speaking. I'm saying, literally, I'm being hacked. I'm literally right now being hacked and all this other stuff. And I need access to secure my stuff because it is a crime. And it was just more of a, yeah, we'll see what we can do, but shrugged it off.
Yeah. The police don't get involved in technical stuff because all they know is man with axe in his hand. That's all I know. Oi! Fucking hell. Dog stealing shit now. She tried to steal this thing of like chill. Oi, you bitch. She pulled it off the table. She's like, I'm having that. It's right in front of me. She's like, I'm having it.
Nothing like cheekers though.
It's funny though. So their printer didn't work. You know, when they like, so they put me on. I'm on bail, so they put me on bail, but they didn't have the things like my conditions to give to me or anything like that. So they didn't tell me either, and so they sent it in the post, and obviously I put my little message here, which wasn't anything bad, anything like that. And the person, the officer, brought it up when I was in the thing, and they're like, "Oh, well, you can't mention this person." I said, "I haven't mentioned the person's name and all the other stuff. I haven't gone there." But like the thing is, though, they should have told me that as well. They didn't tell me that. They didn't tell me those were the bail conditions. I only knew that when I read it, when I got it like 4 or 5 days later.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, set me up to fail, really. It's a good thing
I'm
didn't.
fucking glad I did that video where I fucking told people without mentioning their name the other day. I fucking did it, and fuck you, pricko. Yeah, because everyone fucking knows now, don't they? You cunt.
Well, I try to explain to the officers as well. So the person that's done this to me, there's certain stuff that's from years ago where I'm literally exposing the person for what they're doing. There's videos saved on my actual YouTube account, which can be used as evidence. Do you know what I mean? Of like their harassment towards me over the years, as well as other things that I've saved over the years that they've got access to. Well, they haven't got access to, but do you know what I mean? That actually is evidence in my favor. And you're like, and I'm like, literally, if they wanted to, they could sort this out within 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But here we are.
Right, let's set another goal. We could say get 50 likes. I'll put a little clip out for everyone. And that happened within 10 minutes, if that, of getting 50 likes.
1,000 likes.
No, let's see if we can get 80. Well, 69, 59 we're on. 67. Yeah, it's about 80. See if we can get it up to 80 and I'll find you another clip that I can play.
It's like Nissan. So like Nissan says there, being on YouTube from the day it was available, never had a problem with anyone. To be fair, like in general life, I don't have a lot of like problems with a lot of people. However, it seems like the exploring community. I mean, I personally don't like being a part of it because I like to see myself kind of like on the edge. Is because it's like one of the most toxic amount of people that have come together from the fringes of everything. And they're just like a lot of people are just horrible. They're just really horrible people. And you like I said, if you're on the scene, you'll learn this, and you'll like know this over time. You know who to stay away from, who not to bother with, and all the other things. And this is like years and years that it's taken us to learn, and we still make mistakes. We still try to be open to everyone that's new and all the other stuff. But again, for some reason, like I used to do Twitch back in the day, everybody absolutely lovely. This is a different kettle of fish. Like, you know what I mean? Different.
I thought it was bad with crop circles and, people trying to fucking get you evicted from your house and shit like that.
Yeah, it's next level, isn't it?
Urbex is a bit fucking next level, yeah.
It's like I said, it's ridiculous.
We got the
Mr. Barry.
Yeah, he's a mod father, that's it. The mod father's in the house. Right, come on, let's see if we can get up to 80 thumbs up, and I've got the next clip for you. You've seen me sneaking in somewhere this before, and you've seen us, right? Yeah, stuff like that. So let's get up to 80. Excellent. Let's get up to 80 thumbs up, and I'll show you another one. Cheers, Barry. Excellent. Firework. I've lost my lighter. I've got a firework there, but got no lighter. I'm afraid. Oh, sorry, mate.
You smoke it, you'll be right in trouble, son.
Yeah. So if anyone can keep an eye on the thumbs up and let us know when we hit 80, I'll get this clip going. Come on, let's work together and get it going. Come on, thumbs up. That's still on. So what you been up to, John, apart from getting battered by a bar? You got anything
not much
coming out? Or?
I will have when I get round to editing, but I've got another project in the line which will evolve itself soon, and you will all know.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying, because
cool.
I'm just working on it, and it's been a pain in the arse. But yeah, it will be all good for everyone.
Yeah, I want to try and get down Stockport this weekend and try and look at a few places. You know what I'm talking about. I'll talk to you about that later.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to get down there this weekend. See what's what. Hello, Jan. Nice to see you in. How many thumbs up have we got now? Are we there yet?
Well, I've only got one, and that's up my arse. No, I'm only joking. None are up there. It's a whole fist.
So, does anybody else follow like digital currencies and crypto and all the other stuff?
Yep.
Or is it just me?
Not
Just
anymore. You. I used to mine it years ago.
Yes,
I was looking into that, but it just worked out like not really profitable anymore. Like too late on it. You need to be first on it.
Yes, mate. I've got some investments I'm looking at the moment.
So, do you want a tip?
Well, I've got XRP and Doge.
Wait, when did you get into it though? I'm gutted. I'm such an idiot. I cashed out at 106. I shouldn't have done it. I had 19,000 units at 106. No, don't, because I've been stocking up. Originally, I had 26,000, and then I bought out and out things. But anyway, I had 19,000 units. I was like 106. All right, that's all right. Yeah, we're okay with that for now. We've made quite a bit of profit. Cool. Then what does it do? Well, we're at £2 something now, aren't we? So that's the 46 grand that I've had. It's not £2.5.
It is.
It better not be. Sod off. No, £2.57. Sorry, not 5.
I'll be back in a minute.
Doing well, and filming amazing places, locations.
Scared me.
Oops, just let's remove a second.
I was going to say he didn't turn his mic off then.
No, I've just removed him. Yeah.
It's like on some levels, with like 50% profit in 2 years. Depends on when you got in. I've made a mistake. Like, honest to God, I've made a mistake. Like, I shouldn't have cashed out at 106, but I've got back in anyway. But now I'm back in at 274 with 10,000 units. 10,000 units still makes me money. I'm hoping for a bigger dip, and then I can get back in with a significant amount. But what I'm going to probably do is shift from XRP to ADA. ADA also has the potential to blow. So with ADA, I might be able to make some even more significant money because you can see it's already rising. I just need it to dip lower.
Cheers. Yeah, right. It looks like he's back now. Hello.
Yeah, jealousy on some aspects.
You're muted. You're muted.
Like the funniest thing is like some of these people are people that I've taken out, introduced to others, done bits, and they think, oh, now's the time to try and kick me when they're down.
I don't know whether John heard that. John's muted.
No, you muted me.
He's gone anyway.
Yeah, I'll remove him for a minute till he comes back.
And these are people that I've like introduced to the scene, set them up, done whatever, and then let people go their own ways, or they've acted idiots, and we've just not bothered with them. And it's like,
Over the walls.
I hope you're not on about me.
My leg looks like I
Over the
pissed on my leg now because of fucking dog dribble.
You got to remember, I'm like 6'5", so it's not that hard for me.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
You're like a little dwarf off Lord of the Rings, like just the right height to fucking like. Oi, mate, get down here, fucking come on. Come on.
Hey, to be fair, because of all the bullshit that's been going on, I've lost quite a bit of weight though off the belly rim, so I might be able to start running and jumping again properly.
All right.
So there's that bright side.
So what, you're going to be, sort of like down the mines, fucking looking
How many
for
thumbs up are we on now, Barry?
looking for
Are we on
gold
80
down
yet?
the dwarf mines.
Jan, I'm 6'5", mate. 6'5", definitely. As you can tell, like if I go here, I look massive.
Me, look, I'm shorter than him.
I think I'm taller than Mr. Volty.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
No.
Yeah, like Volty looks up to me.
I can lick his knees.
Yeah. I don't know.
And they're very tasty. I shall have you know.
I'm glad I've not dipped off the scene though. I'm glad I've still got a little bit of fighting spirit in this, so it's good. It's good.
Mm.
And again, thank you to everybody that's been supporting us as well. I appreciate it. Trust me, because we weren't potentially going to be around. I was going to sack it all off. So
Yeah, that's a bit extreme.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's been a lot. Like over the past, like I suppose I thought we were having quite a good year, but over the past 4 years, I can focus my camera. It's been a lot of stress, bullshit, and like so much. I mean, you understand it though as well. Do you know what I mean? You've been through quite a bit.
Camus.
So.
Get Camus.
Camus.
So you can control your camera and stop you making it look like you're Mr.
Well, what camera? What camera do you use?
You look like a Smurf. Look, you're with your beard and your fucking blue face and all that.
Smurf.
You know,
what camera,
are we all coming from?
What camera do you use?
From bearded land is where we belong.
Fuck off. What camera do you use?
Well, it's just a cheap Logitech camera, but you know, you got this.
I use the Brio. Like the Brio is like, you know what I mean. But yours looks smooth.
Oh, dog's just farted.
Right, we're on 75. So 5 more, and I'll show you the quick video. Another little sneak.
Back in the day, I used to use a Canon 7D, which was like amazing quality, but like it'd burn. It just like gets so hot and all the other stuff. And I was like, oh, like it's like an overpowered webcam. And then we decided like
you can get them for about 30 quid. They're really good though. You know, Logitech C920.
But as you know, it's all about lighting as well. So like I said, this is a Brio 4K. I used to have the other one, which was still good, but obviously not as good as this one. But again, yours looks smoother, but then your light's better.
Well, I have got lights in here, but to be honest, it is that you take manual control of your camera. If you don't take manual control, you're fucked, because then I'd end up looking like this, you know, like hello,
oh.
I am like this, you know.
Wait, 1 second. How are we doing that? Logitech Brio. No, how do I do that? I should be able to make this really good.
White balance, but the thing is, you got focus problems because you're like, I'm like, hello, focus, come focus, focus. Oh, my focus is not working. My focus is not working. You know, so you just have to get in there manually and do it.
All right, Logitech camera settings app. Right, do I even have this? Okay, a newer camera. Oh, I've got an update.
This is
But you can't get full control via the Logitech app. You have to use this little thing called Camus.
Camus?
Yeah.
Well, hello, Mr. John.
It's free. It's free, but you have to set it each time. If you pay like 3 quid, it stores the settings. So when you come back in, it's just a ching, brings your profile back up.
Not spoke to you for ages.
It's good. Try it. Camus.
I might do.
Don't fuck about.
Let's try this Logitech camera settings first. Wait.
Yeah, John, give us a message. I'll drop a
skip this one.
Reply to you.
Logitech camera settings can do it, but the thing is, you've got to pull the bar and drop it. Pull the bar and drop it. Pull the bar and drop it. And pull the bar and drop it.
1 minute. So
Camus, you can just slide the bar.
I've got auto white balance. Oh, there we go.
Shit.
So
see? Now pull it to the right. There we are. Get yourself a bit of colour in your cheeks.
Play that banana video, Will. Oh. No. Oh. I don't know about that one. The banana. Yeah. The banana trick.
Let's go like 4/4. Contrast.
Let's get to 80 first. And if we get to 80, I might consider the banana trick.
No, see, I feel like I'm fucking it up a bit. Autofocus. Oh, no. Turn off autofocus.
Yeah.
And then put it to...
Set it to whatever you need to set it at and leave it there.
Yeah, I think we went horribly wrong. Oh, there you go. So like, if I just put autofocus on that, so there you go. That's that now.
Yeah, but turn the autofocus off now and it'll stay.
I have. And then what do you have your contrast to?
Contrast is 1:8 on mine. It depends.
It only goes to 100 here. Like, we're not that advanced.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've seen this video, you definitely hit the thumbs up to get to 100. Yeah, 100 for the banana one, 80 for this one that I've got lined up. Yeah. I think a lot of you know, quite a few of us have seen the banana trick one, yeah.
Yeah. That's quite nice. That's a sort of natural sort of skin tone, I'd say.
What that?
Not too blue, a bit more red. A little bit more red. Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. Makes you look nice and warm now.
And then we got like the colour. Oh,
no, saturation is overkill.
Need 4 more. Come on, 4 more thumbs up, and you get next video. And then if we
If I turn the
yeah.
contrast on a little bit.
Oh,
So I've got like
There we are.
brightness
Well.
48. Yeah. Auto white balance. I feel like. So yours is so fucking clear though. It's bollocks.
Yeah, but I do have big lights up here. If I turn the lights off,
Well, 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute. 1
I
minute.
turn the lights off, I'd be like that. Yeah. And then I'd have to turn the.
Okay,
I'd
that's
have to turn
better.
Yeah. And then I'd have to turn the backlight up and the exposure up to compensate for it. So I'd have to turn the exposure up like that. And then I'd be all like slow fucking motion.
Right, is that better then? What do you think?
Oh,
It is
79.
quite nice, yeah, because you're not bluey now, because bluey
Yeah.
makes you look all
Right.
like ill.
Right, I say we're about 80
Turn the
now.
lights on.
81, right. What I'll do, I'll show this video now. The sneaky.
See,
And
Volty's
then
making me a professional live person.
Then I'll get the banana trick up for you, yeah?
Backlighting is
After
not
this
as
one.
good as front lighting as well, by the way.
I mean, I've got like a big daylight bulb here.
Let's go and see.
But it's behind you, so your face will be a bit more in shadow.
There's in here. Looks like there's a fire on the back.
When you light, remember that you're the feature. You know.
My use of lights
Not your
coming
room.
this way, but yeah. Why does this place seem familiar to me? I feel like I know this from something.
I like they're ripping all the wood out.
I'm not too sure. I'm just looking for the banana video now
See the tile
for everyone.
over there.
This in Manny?
Somewhere around there, yeah, I'd say that.
I think I might have been here. And, like, is it the provincial? Not the provincial ones. The other ones. I can't remember what it is.
Just got my camera better now.
No, I don't think that's provincial.
Smells there.
No, I think it's the other one. It's like an
Looks
old.
like a school.
No, where the old printing was. The printing thing.
It's a
No.
district.
Look around.
Something
Oh, is it not?
district, it said.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Obviously, don't know
it's a district nursing
how
home.
far this we can see.
And Kate Katona
Oh,
was
it was
born there, I believe.
Beach Mount Resource Centre.
Right. I know how to do
It
this.
sounds like this is where the Jenny is.
Oh, an open door.
Fucking whisk that away.
I might have to come back with my high vis and stuff. I just walk in there.
Get in there.
And they're all on it, aren't they?
There's the guy on the ladders there.
Oh, he didn't have the
hasn't
bollocks to
seen
get
us.
in there.
Let's go round the other way.
Ah, found the banana trick.
Why didn't you walk on that metal, test it out, see if it's secure?
Oh, you can actually get in the basement there.
Hey, little buddy.
Where's your gimbal, man? It's all like Shaco Vision.
I know my camera's messing up at the moment. It's not working proper. I'll show you that in a minute.
Yo, Safari, how you doing, homie?
Yeah. I think I'll have to come back here. Oh.
So what are they
Oh,
doing
you
then,
okay?
Will? Are they installing
look,
are they installing a
Any
grow
chance I'll
room?
take a picture? Yeah, picture. With this. Yeah? Thank you. I like the old building.
He's like, can I take a picture? Yes, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Have do what you want.
See, I don't know how I do it. Just let me in sometimes. You know what I mean? It's yeah. Right, the banana trick. Yeah,
They
come on.
They're making a grow room there or something.
These
What are they
guys,
doing?
man.
Broad daylight,
It's-
grow room.
Well,
It's the top one,
video's
isn't it?
coming
All
out in the
funny
future, Matt,
crickets.
so I can't say too much on that.
Mm.
Know what I mean? Right. Everyone wanted to see the banana trick, yeah? Let's remove this and get it ready then. Oops. Remove from studio. Yeah, it's gone 2 hours now, and I don't know how many likes we've got. I know we've got over 80, but yeah, Steve wants to show
Let me
you the
refresh.
banana trick, and after the banana trick,
81.
it's going bye bye. We've got to like go because
your
I've got
mum's
to.
panicking. Yeah, your mum's panicking. You know, right?
Is somebody going live after?
Well, not going
Come on.
straight away, but we'll have a quick chat, before we leave. But yeah, after this, yeah.
Do you want to go live? I'll come on yours. Who
are you speaking to me?
Yeah,
Can do.
because I'm not prepared like to do a proper one on mine because I could just talk like real shit on yours and fucking
Yeah, you can just chill out. Yeah,
pull
cool.
my cock out.
Yeah, press it on.
You haven't got a
Wait, to be fair, you've done it before, whatever.
you haven't got a YouTube channel to speak of, so I can just pull it out now and just fucking get it out.
It's so funny. So, like, people were screenshotting that as well. They got you, mate.
Yeah. It was like a shrimper as well, wasn't it? Proper shrimp.
Oh,
Right, here it is. I'll just the banana trick here. This is for members only, or it's supposed to be for members only. It was just on me, members only, but now everyone in the chat, yeah, get ready to laugh. I've got to say, my mum was sat in the car waiting for me, right next to me. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Just get her in there.
Here we go. Here we go. Coming open.
I mean, Mum, get in here. Look, there's fucking blokes working, fucking the jackhammers and everything. Get in here. What's wrong with you, woman?
Here it is.
Sorry,
All right.
Oh.
I came out after having lots of sex. I just thought I'll come out for some bananas. I need energy after plenty of sex. You know me. Where'd you get your car from? Just down the road, there's a Mercedes garage. I went viral for something. Did you say it on TikTok?
Yeah.
Where'd you get your car from?
Yeah.
Blah, blah, yeah. So, anyway, that is the car. Then you better show them the car. Don't...
wait, Will, that's your
So
mum?
that's the car that was where
No, my mum's watching. My mum's watching.
Yeah, so this gentleman right here is going to film me with my toys. Not that toy, girls' toys, playing with myself and all that. So I look forward to it. And
What
who
will?
knows? Are you getting a treat after? Are you going to have a treat after the filming?
Maybe.
So I'll be
Why
using,
not? Why not?
To start with, I'll be using bananas.
Yeah.
Down there, up there, you know, wherever. So yeah. So you guys, don't knock it till you try it. And right, let's give them a little example of some of my specialities.
I just want to know. I want to know what nursery school she went to. Fucking hell.
Oh, that's a whole fucking banana gone.
She was choking then, wasn't she? She was choking on it.
Well, James Brown.
Yeah.
What a
Yeah,
video-
you see
what
why
a
that was on
video-
members only, that one.
Yeah, what a video to have in the bank, damn.
She's a fucking Swiss Army knife, that one, isn't she? Fucking
Yeah, any other videos you want to see, members only,
Let's-
MO.
let's
Yeah,
do
you
a
have to
second-
join me,
let's do
MO
a
for
second
the
the banana was
others. Yeah, sorry, B, if you just tuned in. Yeah. Yeah, let's blame it on Stevie. He wanted to show you everyone.
They'd be making a Marvel movie about her, 500-hole woman
Jesus
soon,
Christ.
wouldn't they? Yeah.
Walking away with 10.
She can,
Yeah, but
she can, she
they're
can
all
shoot
sat in the car at the
criminals
same
into one of her
time.
500 holes, like, you know? Yeah.
We all sat in the car, I didn't know what to say to her, like, oh.
Film this, Mum. Have a good time. Oh, dear.
I don't know. Funny. That's all it is. Bit of laugh, ain't it? But it should go to peel banana.
That banana was gone in less than a second. It was gone.
Yeah, she wanted to do a follow-up scene, and this is the last time I bumped into her. She wanted me to do a follow-up scene in the supermarket. I ran. Yeah, she wanted to show us watermelons.
Wait, for an exclusive.
And I wasn't doing that in the supermarket. No chance.
Wait, so Barry just put for exclusive content and members only live streams. Is this like a special Orny Wills kind of thing?
No, that was just one of them random videos that weren't about Urbex. He just thought it's too good not to throw it out and share it to the members.
I can imagine her at Great British Bake Off. She'd be like, here we got some strawberries here. These are very nice on a cake, but also I can shove one up me. And then it'd be like, and now we've got some pears. Pears, they also, could be used like in a nice display, with a bit of wine, and I can also shove a pear up me. And it's like, yeah, and also we've got some. It's like fucking. Yeah. And then we got the cake, and I can shove that up my arse. And don't forget the paper plate. I can get that down my throat, fucking yeah.
Steve saying taking the urban exploring to the next level. Yeah, that's the potholing part. Yeah. Right, on that bombshell, is anyone else going live tonight?
I think I'm going to go live for a bit. Me and Vault are going to go chill. But But Will, part 2 needs to be you bringing the bananas.
Oh,
you taking a bunch, like going.
You didn't see part 1.
What was part 1?
It was members only, that one. It was like, oh yeah, I'll have to do that one out next time. But it wasn't as bad as that. But it was like I released this and released that, and it like.
Did you bring the bananas? Did you bring the bananas?
No, she bought them at the supermarket.
That's what I'm saying. So part 3 then needs to be you taking a bunch of bananas, going, "Why, hello there."
Yeah.
I can imagine her like she goes,
and
now it's time to put the cream on the cake, and she's just like straddling over it with her fucking legs apart. Like,
oh no!
Right. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, right.
And don't forget to members check out the next video coming up soon. Check over Bearded Reality down here. He's doing a live. So
yeah, give me a couple of minutes and I'll sort it all out.
Cheers. Melissa's live stream tomorrow, birthday party. So don't forget.
Has she got any bananas? That's what I want to know. Got any bananas? Otherwise, I'm not coming.
Well, we can get her a birthday treat, can't we? Get her some bananas.
Right, I'll bounce out and I'll set it back up then. Give me a minute.
I'll see if Amazon have got any bananas they can sell on Prime by tomorrow.
That's real operated ones, yeah. Right, good night. Stay safe till next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.